Hi there, my name's Sean, and I want to talk about Rocko's modern life. Today, let's get our reps in with the gym episode, No Pain, No Gain. We open on Rocko sitting on his living room floor, watching a fitness show on TV. He stares at the screen for a moment before sighing to himself that he's out of shape and not the wallaby that he used to be. The instructor suddenly shouts new commands, berating the audience to keep moving, which jolts Rocko into action. He scrambles to his feet and starts a round of some of the weakest jumping jacks you've ever seen before collapsing, drenched in sweat and gasping for air. Just then, the doorbell rings. When Rocko opens the door, Heffer barrels in so forcefully he tears out the doorframe and falls through the floor. The two look at each other and realize they're both hopelessly out of shape. Heffer admits he's been gaining weight and Rocko confesses he can barely get up the stairs without losing air. Luckily, Heffer's got an idea. From the hole in the floor, he pulls out two complimentary passes to a new health spa called Flambé Le Flab, a place that promises luxury workouts where you sweat in style. Rocko jumps at the chance to turn things around.
Hey, fatso, let's go! I'm not doing this for my health! Okay, power jumping jacks, ready? Begin!
Cut to the sprawling lobby of Flambé Le Flab, an enormous multi-level gym that looks more like a shopping mall than a fitness center. The layout is a maze of storefronts, escalators, juice bars, and mirrored walls. Rocko's amazed by the glamour while Heffer is already exhausted from the jog across the lobby. Their excitement is quickly interrupted by the Chameleon brothers, Chuck and Leon, who introduce themselves as the gym's uptight managers.
We gotta get memberships here.
Not so fast.
Hold it there, Bob.
Entry into Flambé is very exclusive.
They explain that Flambé Le Flab is a members-only establishment where every action is scored on a point system. Proper attire, posture, and effort all count toward a perfect grade, while mistakes can lead to deductions. Within seconds, Rocko's already docked points for his quote-unquote tacky outfit. Eager to make a good impression, the two stop at the spa's high-end athletic boutique. A montage follows as they try on one absurd outfit after another. Rocko in a sweatsuit that clings too tight, a rubber tracksuit, and even a superhero costume complete with a cape. Heffer cycles through caveman pelts, a gymnast leotard, and full lobster outfit. The montage ends with both of them stepping out in something relatively normal, though Heffer, eating a sandwich while leaving, crashes through yet another doorframe. The next stop is aerobics class, where they meet the instructor, none other than a caricature of fitness icon Richard Simmons, making a rare celebrity cameo as himself. Rocko keeps up for as long as he can, stumbling and sweating through every motion, while Heffer quietly sneaks toward the exit, muttering that they're trying to kill him. The chaos peaks when Rocko loses balance, bounces through a chain of other participants, and gets caught by Simmons, who literally hookshots him into a basketball hoop. The Chameleon brothers, unimpressed, mark down another deduction.
Oh, hello! Oh, yeah!
Still determined to improve, Rocko and Heffer move on to the weight room. Rocko's choice of equipment, the electric chairmaster, immediately shocks him into a smoldering mess. Heffer, on the other hand, treats the strip like a buffet, sitting nearby trying to figure out how to cut his burrito.
Yeah, these plastic things can't cut my burrito. What happened to you? You been to the tanning salon?
They continue to the virtual rowing simulator where Rocko selects a relaxing African queen adventure. The machine glitches, loading a Deliverance-themed nightmare instead. Suddenly, Rocko's rowing through raging rapids, surrounded by banjo-playing locals throwing spears. He bolts from the simulator in panic while Heffer munches popcorn and watches cartoons on his own screen. Another penalty.
Now we gonna make you squeal, piggy.
Later, the two stop to weigh themselves, and Heffer realizes he's somehow gained 200 pounds since arriving. Frustrated, Rocko convinces him to switch to basketball. And that lasts all of about 2 seconds before Heffer barrels past him, leaps, and dunks so hard that he breaks the backboard and the gym wall behind it all in one go. The Chameleon brothers shake their heads and scribble more deductions. Moving to the pool, Heffer takes one last shot at athletic glory, diving from the highest board in the building. However, his cannonball drains the pool and leaves the entire spa flooded. They move on to their final challenge, a futuristic machine called the Anatomizer.
This machine is worth more than you. You hear me? It's not for beginners.
which of course just makes Rocko more determined. Inside, he straps in and starts the program. The machine's drills and pulleys kick into overdrive. Leg pumps, dumbbells, suction hoses for eye massages, all until Rocko's completely restrained and vibrating like a power tool. The intensity cranks up, the machine shakes apart, and Rocko shoots out of it like a rocket, splattering into a mirror across the gym. His reflection literally sticks to the glass before sliding down, leaving a wallaby-shaped smear. The Chameleon brothers clean it off with a squeegee and record yet another penalty.
Hey, Chameleon Brothers! This guy's hogging up the mirror! I can't see myself!
Finally, the two head down to the juice bar and sauna to unwind. The spa is full of towel-clad patrons, soft lighting, and lounge music. At the piano, Beverly Bighead flirts with the pianist, while Heffer and Rocko toast smoothies to their new, healthier lifestyles. Heffer's toast shatters Rocko's glass, spilling his drink everywhere. In a panic, Heffer grabs the nearest towel. Unfortunately, it's the one covering Mrs. Bighead.
I'm nude!
She screams, dives into the piano for cover, and rushes out of the spa with the piano stuck around her waist, trampling the Chameleon brothers as she goes.
Mrs. Bighead just plowed us with the piano.
It's the final straw, and Heffer's immediately banned from the gym. As Rocko and Heffer head for the exit, the Chameleon brothers stop them. They offer Rocko exclusive membership to Flambé Le Flab on the condition that he leave Heffer behind. Rocko takes one look at his best friend and declines. If Heffer can't be a part of it, then he doesn't want to be a part of it either. The two leave together, stripped of points, but happy. Back at home, Rocko and Heffer relax on the couch, pizza box open, and thigh masters in hand.
Rocko! You don't want to be hanging with big, fat, bovine pork man!
No Pain No Gain takes a straightforward idea and turns it into a fast-paced spectacle. It skewers the culture of high-end gyms and 1990s fitness mania with non-stop gags and slapstick exaggeration. The addition of Richard Simmons, one of the only celebrity cameos in the entire series, adds a unique touch of authenticity and energy, blending real-world pop culture with Rocko's surreal universe. Beneath the chaos, the story keeps its focus on loyalty and self-acceptance, showing that friendship matters much more than fitting in. This episode has stood the test of time largely because of three key elements: the genuine voice cameo by Richard Simmons, the rapid-fire visual comedy, and the core theme of friendship over status. The pace and silliness are often cited as signature Rocko, while the ending gives it heart. No Pain No Gain exaggerates fitness culture into total absurdity while keeping its message simple. Real improvement comes from sincerity, not status. Rocko's refusal to abandon Heffer shows that self-worth isn't earned through clubs or charts, but through the people who stick by you.
All right, it's party time. Get those bodies warmed up on your backs. Now grab your tushies and pedal. Let's go.
So what do you think? Does No Pain No Gain still hold up as one of Rocko's funniest outings, or is it just another day of modern life spun out of control? Let me know down below. I'm releasing new Rocko's Modern Life videos every week, along with the Angry Beavers. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.